These two men were cruel, selfish, and mean. Above all, greedy. At royal parties, they would push, poke, and badge to the front of the queue for the buffet. Then they would gorge themselves eating and drinking until they could hardly move. One day, the king decided to do something about these awful brothers of his. In the middle of the night, the royal guard woke the brothers and marched them downstairs to a small dark room they had never seen before. Inside the room, there was a table. On the table were every kind of food you could imagine. There were cakes and puddings, breads and buns, tarts and trifles. Standing next to the table, having with goodies, was the king. The king commanded his brothers that they must eat the food that was made by the royal kitchens. But they must follow two important rules. The brothers looked at each other. Then they looked at the king. Then at the food, their mouths watered.
Rule number 1, the king went on. You must eat with only the spoons which I gave you. Rule number 2, you must hold the spoon by the very end of its handle. Break either of these rules and you will be thrown into the dungeon. The king then walked out of the room, locking the door behind him. The two greedy brothers rushed forward to grab the spoons, pushing each other out of the way. How much they pushed, shoved, and criticized each other. They were unable to eat even one crumb of the delicious food. Only after 3 days of trying, they came up with the idea of helping each other. Only by cooperating, taking turns, and carefully feeding each other were they able to get any food at all. The next day, the king opened the door of the brothers' room and found two very different men inside. They had learned how to think of others, not to be selfish, and how to work as a team.